I'm Jennifer Love. I'm a passionate, authentic intuitive who uses divine guidance to help people love themselves and live fully in their bodies. This is your weekly love connection for the week of September 28th through October 3rd. You can choose a card from 1 to 3, or I have assigned a card for your unique situation. Card number 1 is for folks in crisis who need immediate answers and support. Card number 2 is for my singles, and card number 3 is for people in relationships who just want a little guidance. So this week we are using the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. So card number 1 is for folks that are in crisis. This is the Helpful Person card. You can see the 3 mermaids there, their pals. It says someone wants to help you. Think of whom that might be and initiate contact. So if you're feeling in crisis, or you might feel like you're all alone, this is a signal to reach out to somebody. You might have a friend that you've been thinking about, that you want to talk to about the situation, about your love life, about a problem that you have. You want some advice from someone, or even just you want to commiserate, or you want some support. Think of who that is. Think of who your pal is in this situation and reach out to that person. You don't have to do everything alone. You don't have to go through every crisis by yourself. So this week, don't go through everything alone. You have people that you can count on, whether that's family, your friends, even people at your work. You don't have to rehash every single detail, but just hey, you want to go hang out? You want to go see a movie? You want to go to lunch? You want to just, chat for an hour? Reach out to those people this week. Card number 2 is for my singles. And this is kind of a strange card for a love reading, but this is self-employment. And it says, you're a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. So for love and relationships, this is kind of a card that maybe you shouldn't be so worried about your love life this week. This is kind of a indication to me, or a push in the direction of, maybe love and relationships is not the focus this week. It's probably more about, maybe you should think about, starting your own business, or be focused on your little side gig or your entrepreneurial skills, because you'd be really good at it. If you do have a side hustle, this is probably the week to work on it. And even though it's Mercury retrograde, you can pick up something that you've been working on in the past and kind of refresh it, renew it, relook at it, revamp that website, look into the coaching, or, finish that online course you've been, putting aside or procrastinating about. This may not be the week to focus on love and relationships, but it's more of a week to focus on yourself and your own goals, and especially around a business or a business idea that you've had, and focus on yourself instead of love and relationships maybe this week. Last but certainly not least, card number 3 is for my folks that are in relationships. This is a card called Treasure Chest, and it shows a mermaid that has found, the buried treasure, and it says an unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. And so when we think of abundance, we're usually thinking about money, right? So you could get an unexpected direct deposit in your bank account, right? That's always nice. A refund. One of my favorite things is getting a check from a class action lawsuit that I forgot about. I love that. It's like doing nothing and getting money. But abundance can also take many different forms, right? You could get an abundance of time. You could get an abundance of your significant other giving effort, right? So I suggest that with your new abundance of either time or effort or money, sharing that with your partner, especially if you get an unforeseen abundance of time. Let's say you have a meeting that gets canceled and you have an extra hour. I suggest you use that hour with your partner. Think of something that you could do together, whether that's like maybe you have an opportunity to go to lunch together, or maybe you have an opportunity to cook a meal for your partner, or maybe like clean something that you need to do, or wash their car or something like that. Do a kind act of service for your partner with your windfall of time, because that treasure chest doesn't necessarily have to be money. If it is money, maybe you can think of something you can do with your partner together. If it's a large enough amount, you could go out to dinner or take a trip. If it's a small little abundance, you could get your partner a little token, a little gift. But this treasure chest, it doesn't just have to be for yourself. This love and relationship reading, think about this windfall of abundance in terms of what it could mean for you and your partner. So I invite you to think about any type of new abundance that comes into your life, what that means for your relationship. I hope that this reading was helpful for you, and I will see you next week. Bye.